All right, it's October, it's the fall, the bass are moving shallow. We're here on Lake Conroe. It's not a grass lake, it's more of a dock lake. So if you like fishing docks, this lake could be awesome. I'm gonna go through my setup. First, I'm gonna be downwind of it. I'm gonna slowly creep up to this dock, because these docks here are pressured. Bomb a cast. I'm either gonna bomb a Squarebill or like a C6. I'm gonna use 20 pound. A lot of structure, a lot of stuff around these docks. I want to be able to rip these fish in and out of it. I don't want to worry about fraying up the line, throwing it through rock or anything that might be, you know, up shallow or whatnot. So first cast is gonna be a Squarebill to it. After I throw that Squarebill on the outside edge of the dock, I'm going to sneak up and skip this swim jig as far back as I can, let it hit the bottom, and I'm just gonna like slowly just pop it out, slow roll it, figure out what kind of bite they want. Sometimes they want it fast, sometimes they want it slow, but I'm gonna be able to get that way back there. They're chasing gizzards and shad, so I'm gonna replicate that. I'm throwing this 20 pound, same thing. They got these, some of these docks are booby trapped. They got all kinds of stuff down there. So 20 pound, medium heavy or heavy, 7.3, or shorter if you want to skip. Sometimes you want a shorter rod, just help skip it. But after I've skipped the swim jig under the dock a few times, next I'm going to the hybrid jig. I prefer a stroker crawl on the back of it. I want this thing to look like a bluegill. Them big ones eat bluegill. So I'm gonna pretty much flip this to every piling that's in the shade. Then I'm gonna kind of throw it in the meat, give that a shot. I'm throwing this thing on 20 pound also. This is a 7 heavy sensory rod. You know, I just really like this rod, being able to get those fish out. They like to wrap you up and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go for the big ones with that. If I know there's fish in this area and, you know, they're just not biting any of that, then I'll downsize and slow it down and go to a shaky head, and I'll use the shaky head worm. You know, this is a 7.2 heavy, medium heavy, same thing, 16 to 20 pound. You know, just slowly bouncing that thing off the bottom, trying to get that bass that doesn't want to bite. And that's my four. That's what I'm doing. Let's go try to catch one. So I'm gonna pull up to this dock right here. I'll show you how I do it. I approach this dock here, wind's in my face. Wind's kind of died down now, but I bomb it down this edge here. I'm kind of working to get these things close to it. All right, just made a couple casts with this Squarebill, unsuccessful. So now I'm gonna skip this swim jig back in here. You know, kind of get it back in as far as I can. You can see this dock has tons of ropes and stuff in the water, swings. It's got a lot of booby traps, as I call it. I'll get that thing under there and I'll let it hit the bottom. And I'm just gonna kind of slowly reel it out. A little couple, get that skirt to flare. Slow roll that thing. Can't get everything out of there. Get one more underneath that boat. Nothing goes it. So pick up this jig here. Put this jig on each one of these pilings that's in the shade. Not a deal. Actually trying to be very efficient. You know, the best thing if you're fishing with a partner, you're practicing for a team event, or you got a buddy, and one person be on the swim jig, or one person. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yep. That's awesome. So on the hybrid jig, this fish did not want the swim bait. Did not want the axis, but wanted that bluegill. Let's go. That's awesome. And a lot of times these fish will wolf pack together, so I'm literally gonna cast in the same spot that I got that bite. Let's see if we can get another one. So like I was saying, if you're fishing with a friend, you know, one guy with the swim jig, one guy with the a hybrid jig, you know, kind of figuring out what they want. Covering a lot more water. Oh, yep. There's a wolf packed in there. There's a couple under this guy. Definitely a couple fish under this dock. Get it right back in there. Might have got a little feeding little frenzy here. So they've seen that jig a few times. Put the shaky head in there one time. That fish is a little small for that hybrid jig. So but like I said, you saw that every time you get a bite, cast right back in that same spot. Finish this dock. I got another dock right here. A lot of guys will just literally just motor to it, 12 motor to it. Don't be lazy. Grab your square bill, throw it right here in the shade. Nothing happened there. There's one right here on the edge. Close you can to it. You never know, it could be that one giant that's just sitting right on the edge of it. Alright, a couple casts with that. We're going to do the same thing each dock we go to. We're going to skip this one. Skip it all the way down there. Yep. I'll give skipping lessons on another day. That's pretty money. So just popping that bait just a little bit, just to get that skirt to flare. That. I don't know if y'all saw that, but that was pretty good. Booby trap down there, almost got it. Woo. Couple casts with her. Back to the jig. That's how I like to power fish docks here in Texas. You know, next time you're out on the water, try it. You never know. You might catch one of them big old giant largies.